Hey there, Heather. Hello, there's Jeff Diamond welcoming you to another time travel tennis tournament thing, but we're doing something different. We're doing the draw for the extra men tournament. As you know, that from my previous video today as well, that we did the 2020 current men. What happens is the top 48 competitors will get a spot into a 48-man tournament, and whoever wins their round of 32 match gets into the grand men's tournament tour that will start on in January 2026. So here's how we play: 48 guys will be competing. To get in, you have to win a tournament or basically get in through wild cards and all that. We have um, 34 men who've won a tournament. So 34 of the 48 spots are set by you win, you're in. So 34 out of 48. So the next 14 will have to be determined by spots and all that. Nevertheless, so 6 men won a tournament, won 2 tournaments. And I went by personal preference who number one is. So yeah, you go from 48. The top 16 seeds get buys into round two, and then just basically you win a tournament, you're safe. The other 32 will be randomly selected into pairs, and then we'll have to fight. You win your round of 32 match, you're definitely in. Now, this tour, unlike the current, well, the 2020 and the modern men thing, as you take a look to recap the 6 men's tours, the current big boys from 2020, the extra men, these are the double specialists, but they're playing singles. The modern guys from 1990 onwards, great players from there. The open air boys, that's the open era from 1968 to 1989. Pre-open from 1945 to 1967. And then prior to 1945 is pre-war guys. So what happens is like, yeah, you win tournament, you're in. So 6 men have won 2 tournaments. So based on personal preference, these are will be the 1 to 6. Ernest Renshaw, excuse me, will be the 1 seed. Dwight Davis, founder of the Davis Cup, he's the 2 seed. Ricky Renberg's never going to be number 3. Martin Dahm, number 4. Maurice Shermoe, number 5. And Keith Gladehill, number 6. So those are the 1 to 6 seeds. And then I went through and, well, multiple time winners. So everyone else has won 1 tournament. So I went through all the guys who've won a tournament, and you see 34 in total. And by personal preference, try to make it Sweet 16. So here's who will be after Gladehill, number 6. Number 7, Tommy Robredo. Number 8, Sebastian Grosjean. Number 9, Tom Gorman. Number 10, Bob Bryan. Owen Davidson, number 11. Juan Gisbert, number 12. Jeff Masters, number 13. Sergio Casal, number 14. Charles Dixon, number 15. And John Fitzgerald will be number 16. The other guys who won a tournament who are not in the top 16 who will have to go through wildcard: Ted Bundy, Curtis Griffin, Robert Case, Harold Hackett, Hughes, Huntington, Larson, Lott, Lysett, Elting, Ralston, Dwight, Slozell, Smead, Taylor, Fenrine, Ward, and Whedon. So that's 34. Now I got to figure out who the next 14 are. So whoever's been to multiple finals and haven't won a tournament will get the benefit of doubt. Actually, no, that's wrong. The point system determines everything. The top 30 men who do not have a tournament win get the benefit of a doubt. And let's see. Well, Paul McAmee is top. Paul McAmee is top 30 without a title, so he gets a wildcard spot. Todd Woodbridge also will get a wildcard spot. He's top 30 but no tournament wins. Nick Mahout will get a golden chance. Will get a wildcard spot. Doug Moore will get a chance. Baddeley will get a chance, or Baddeley. And Max Murney will get a chance. So those guys are top 30 without getting to a um yeah, without winning a tournament. So those 6 guys, McAmee, Woodbridge, Mahout, Dugamore, Battling, and Mierney are in. That means we have 8 more spots to be guaranteed. So we're gonna have the most runner-ups finishes without a title. Well, the runner-up. Let's see. Herb Baddeley is in. He has 3 runner-up. Max Mierney, 2 runner-up. Alan Stone has not gotten a spot. He's 0 for 2 in the final. So Alan Stone will get a chance to go more. Has already got a spot. Mark Knowles went to a final and did not win, so he'll get in. Danny Fizzer from South Africa, he gets a shot because he went to a final but didn't get in. Todd Woodbridge is in, and Slobodan. Well, Slobodan from Yugoslavia, he gets in because he gets some runner-up. So we need 4 more people. So who's been to the most semifinals without making a final? McAmee's been to 6, but he's already top 30, so he already got his spot. Mahout went to 5 semifinals, didn't get to a final, but he got in based on his points. Leander Paes went to 3 semifinals without anything, so Paes will get a spot. His cats are meowing in the background. Uh, Peter Aldrich from South Africa, he went to 2 runner semifinals and didn't get to a final, so he gets a shot. Mark Woodford also gets a spot. So Mark Woodford. So yeah, so Stone, Knowles, Fizzer, Slobodan, Paes, Aldrich, and Woodford. Now there's 1 spot left. I think, right? Wait, who's been to a semifinal? Oh, yay, my man Daniel Nestor in Woodford. So my man Daniel Nestor went to a semifinal. And because, national pride, Daniel Nestor will get that spot. Who probably would have taken that spot? Let's see. Who else has been to a semifinal but not a final? Stoker, Van Rensburg, and Warwick. To be fair, I would have went with Kim Warwick. But no, I'm going with Nestor, not Warwick. My boy Daniel Nestor, 13 and 21. I don't think he ever won 2 terms. Well, he went to the quarters in Montreal. Well, he beat Sook and Bradley. Well, come on, Nestor of Canada. He lost to Danny Whedon. Won twice at Brisbane, got to the quarters, lost to Mahout. Well, he beat Mello Lee, cheesy. He went to the semis in Tokyo in week 32. He beat Warwick, Case, and Woodbridge before Holcomb War beat him. But yeah, he beat 3 Aussies. He beat Warwick. I would have probably just given Kim Warwick the last spot, but no. One choice in Stockholm for beating Bob Bryan and Hebert before losing the case. So yeah, so Daniel Nestor will get that 32nd last spot. I would say Kim Warwick, but I'm going to go with Nestor. So what does this mean? So there's an extra time. So I'm going to edit the tour, and then I'm going to insert tournament, or qualifier for the Grand Mentor. Don't worry, there's a woman's thing. And because Renshaw is British, we're gonna go Manchester because I am a big guy from Manchester. So it'll be draw 48. Now everything will be 3 rounds, 3 sets, 10-point tie break, and all tie breaks. So here's what happens. I'm gonna throw a dice. Well, we already know that the 2020 tournament will be on carpet. So that means if it lands on a 1 or a 4, it'll go on hard court. A 2 or 5, it'll be on clay court, and a 3 or 6, it's on grass. Dice rolls. Oh, okay, number 3. Yeah, it landed on a 3 twice. Yeah, never mind. We'll go. Yeah, never mind. We're gonna roll. We're gonna go on grass. So the tournament will be held on grass. I don't know if that helps or hinders your ability. So yeah, we're gonna go grass and create this tournament. Exit editing. Okay, so now let's get the seating done. So Renshaw is number 1. Dwight Davis, I'm putting number 2. Renberg, number 3. Dom Jameau. Jameau and Glade Hill. Yeah, David Whedon should have a higher spot. Robredo, Gorjon, Gorman, Bob Bryan, Davidson, Shabir Masters, Casal Dixon, and 16 is Fitzgerald from Australia. I can find him. All right. So Whedon will be in, Taylor, Bundy, Ward, Hughes. Everyone in the top 30 has to be given a spot. Hayes, I know, did. Griffin, I think, is in. Slozil's in. Van Ryn is in. Okay. Warwick is not. I'm surprised. Woodford is in. Fizzer's in. Nestor's in. Lysett Huntington, I think, is in. Yeah. Aldrich is in. Knowles is in. Stoker is not. Stone is. Slobodan is in. And that's up. The other guys are tough bananas. All right. So Renshaw will face either Lott or Huntington. Masters will face Van Ryn or Knowles. Gilbert will face Elting or Aldrich. Gladehill will face McAmee or Larson. Renberg will face Woodbridge or Slobodan. Dixon will face Ward or Whedon. Davidson will face Baddeley or Mahout. Nestor faces Lysett, and the winner faces Grosjean. Dwight Davis takes on Case or Bundy. Cassell will face Schmid or Fizzer. Gorman will face Taylor or Stone. Shermo will face Hackett or Ralston. Dom will face Pays or Woodford. Fitzgerald will face Griffin or Slowsill. Bob Bryan will face Dwight or Dugamore. And Roberto will face Mirini or Hughes. So those are the matchups in Manchester that will set the world on fire, possibly, to see who the qualifier is. And remember, you just the round of 32 is the big one that you qualify, you win, and you're in. And because there's no conflict, because the 2020 men are in conflict with the ladies with the men's modern thing, that's different. But the extra, you win, you're in, no questions asked. So that's what you do. You just have to win your round of 32 match, and you're safe as houses, and you will move on to the Grand Tour. That's a guarantee because 16 times 6 is 96. That's the way I'm going to put it. Anyhow, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.